It's olive, it's twisted, it's mostly British, and like the real Oliver Twist, this fly is a worker. So for the materials, I'm going to be starting out with a size 14 barbless jig style hook. Our bead head is going to be a 2.8 millimeter slotted tungsten olive bead head there, a 8.0 fluorescent green waxed thread from Semperfli, their chartreuse medium wire, and their dirty bug Rhycophila, I think that's how you say it, bug yarn. So Fly's got a couple tricks up its sleeve. That wire does a couple things for us. That yarn's got a really nice buggy movement to it when it gets wet. So gonna start our bead head here. The little hole going through, sitting over the eye of the hook there. And we're gonna get our fluorescent green waxed thread started behind the bead head. And the next thing will be that wire there we're going to tie in. If you want to throw some lead on there to add some extra weight, you can totally do that. I'm not going to do that for this particular fly I'm tying here because our river's a little bit low. So we're just going to do a jam knot here to get that thread going behind the bead head. Again, that's a olive 2.8 millimeter radiant bead head from Umpqua there. Matches the wire from Semperfli really nice. And it's a kind of a low key fly that'll get down, and it's got a high visibility to the fish without being all fluorescent orange and loud. So I'm going to get the wire here started behind that bead. And there's a couple different ways you can do it. I'm just going to be tying it down towards the bend because I want that fluorescent green thread to show through the bug yarn. And that wire is going to add a little bit of light and shine to the fly as it rolls through the current there, imitating a little case caddis or a net spinner. It just generally looks very much like a piece of trout food. And just, these are old nail clippers there. And I'll just put a little dab of Solaris to keep that wire in place. Get a little extra durability. And it probably shines a little bit more too with that resin over it. You can already see how fluorescent that underbody is. It's going to really help the fly glow when it gets down there. I'm going to take about 1.5 inches of our bug yarn there from Semperfli. Also tying that in behind the bead head. We got a nice smooth body to this because we're gonna twist that yarn up and wrap it back over. So I'm gonna give that a good clockwise twist every time I take a wrap with it, just to keep that taper nice and segmented. And you can make that as tight as you want. And you want to catch that on up against the slot, that bead there. Help fill that gap. And just trim that down, give it a couple good securing thread wraps, and put a dab of glue on your thread if you want, and lock that down nice and tight. If you wanted to put a rib in or some legs, you could do that here. Again, not doing that. We do this fly in a couple different variations in our wired Waltz lineup here. We do a copper bead head, copper wire, like a classic killer bug. We do them with pink wire, more of a green, darker green body and a black bead and hot green wire. They all work very well. It's great, great anchor fly, great searching pattern. This one in particular matches the bugs in my river here really well. Little caddis. So good luck with it. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe and follow us. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Also, we'll be doing some giveaways. We'll be trying to put a couple videos a week up and launching our